These Chinese mega bridges are shocking all Americans. Did you know that there is a famous bridge in China that is fitted with yawn-cams to detect yawning by drivers and alert Chinese authorities when a driver yawns more than 3 times? China is known for pulling the craziest engineering feats, such as the wall-built-up highway, which has a total of 6 wall-built-up highways distributed mainly in the Taihang Mountain and southeast Shanxi. It is no surprise, then, that Chinese engineers are causing American scientists to rethink their status as the country leading in mega infrastructure. Welcome back to Elite Projects. Here are China's new bridges that are shocking all Americans. Chajiaotan Bridge. Located in Guizhou, China, the Chajiaotan Bridge is a suspension bridge that extends 323 meters or 1,060 feet, making it one of the highest bridges in the world. It was erected to carry traffic over the Shanxi River and is part of the Shuge Expressway. The construction of the bridge started back in 2014, with the main span of the bridge being 1,200 meters, 3,900 feet, making it one of the longest bridges ever to be built. The Chajiaotan Bridge ranks high alongside other bridges in China. The curled up site of the bridge with its many mountains posed a great threat to the construction process due to the topographical and geological conditions. The construction company needed a design that provided a strong structural support system over the wide gorge above the river, and it was inevitable to have a double tower, single span suspension design in a 1,200 meter stretch of the bridge. This would take care of the cliff on the Sichuan side that required an elevation of a maximum of 350 meters, while considering the collapse zones in rocky and karst areas that also posed a danger to the project team. The rugged terrain meant that use of heavy construction equipment was limited, making the construction of the access road almost impossible. For this reason, the team had to figure out how to construct the main bridge deck as a truss off-site and deliver segments to the gorge, and later on design a system of 158 cables to support the bridge deck. This was quite a feat to pull, and engineers and construction experts from all over the world lauded the Chinese for their innovation and expertise. One of the most impressive aspects of the bridge construction was the huge saving of a total of 14.3 million Chinese yuan, which the Chinese achieved by using the Bentley modeling applications that helped them to optimize their digital design workflow. This modeling allowed them to reduce the bridge tower foundation footprint by 30%, and together with unified digital design and strong communications among specialist teams, the design efficiency went by 10% and the modeling efficiency by a whopping 30%, which was quite outstanding. Lvzhijiang Bridge. Another record-breaking bridge is the Lvzhijiang Bridge, which stretches 798 meters over a river valley. The bridge is also called the Green Juice Bridge because it hangs above Lvzhijiang, and it has been considered the most beautiful single-tower suspension bridge ever built in China. The bridge crosses a remote canyon in the central Yunnan province, surpassing the previous single-tower record holder with its 780-meter distance from tower to mountain anchorage. Located at the junction of Yemen County in Yunnan province, the bridge has a deck that is 2-way, 4-lane with a design speed of 100 kilometers per hour, with both banks directly connected to the tunnel. The steel girder of the bridge is divided into 61 sections, and the total weight of the steel box girder is about 10,000 tons, equivalent to the Eiffel Tower. The bridge also has a maximum single section lifting weight exceeding 180 tons. The development intricacy of the Lvzhijiang Bridge earned it praise from engineers all over the world, with many claiming it to be an industrial wonder. The huge concrete infrastructure is surrounded by a scenic view, giving it an imposing presence that also makes it stand out as an engineering marvel. Its location is also a major highlight, as it is found inside a V-shaped canyon with steep terrain on both banks and rugged approach roads. Located on the high and steep slopes are the bridge's main tower, approach piers, and tunnel anchors. The bridge also adopts the world's first single tower and single span steel box girder suspension bridge with the largest span in order to cope with the complex bridge site environment. The gravity-defying look of the bridge was achieved by being held up by only one tower, which is supported at both ends by cables and no additional structures. Linking the neighboring UC city and Yunnan's Zhuhai autonomous prefecture, the bridge will definitely reduce the travel time and even open more traffic to Chuxiong's city museum. Yangbaoshan Bridge. The next bridge was the first suspension bridge in Guizhou province to adopt two-way six-lane expressway standards. Located on the rail line between Shanghai and Nanjing in Jiangsu province, the Yangbaoshan Bridge crosses the Yangtze River Delta. The landscape here is mainly composed of lakes, rivers, canals, and lowland rice paddies, and the bridge also passes through the northern edges of population centers. The Guiyang-Huangping Expressway has a main line that is 120.6 kilometers, starting from Guiyang City and ending in Juhai Expressway. The control engineering Yangbaoshan Superbridge is 1,112 meters and a steel truss girder suspension bridge with a main span of 650 meters. The main pilot of the project is the main cable, which was erected by aerial spinning for the first time in China. The 1,113 meter long cable includes 72 through-length strands and 4 back cables and is composed of 24,128 high-strength galvanized steel wires and a total weight of nearly 4,600 tons. The aerial spinning method uses the traction machinery to reciprocate and pull the high-strength galvanized steel wire, a technique that is different from the conventional prefabricated parallel cable strand construction process. This fills the domestic technological gap and provides a reference for the industry to formulate technical standards for the main cable aerial spinning method. Construction of this bridge was completed in 2010, providing employment to more than 10,000 people. The bridge also cost a total of about $8.5 billion in construction expenses and features in the Guinness World Record for the longest bridge in the world in any category as of June 2011. Impressive, isn't it? The next bridge, however, will leave you both impressed and shocked because of the extent the Chinese government decided to go in ensuring security of the newly constructed bridge. As always, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel and tap the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you each time we post a new video. Hong Kong Zhuhai Macau Bridge. The Hong Kong Juhai Macau Bridge is one of the most impressive engineering feats pulled off by Chinese engineers. It is both the longest sea crossing and longest open sea fixed link in the world, and was designed to last for 120 years. The bridge is 55 kilometers long and has a bridge tunnel system consisting of a series of 3 cable-stayed bridges, an undersea tunnel, and 4 artificial islands. The total cost of constructing the bridge amounted to 127 billion yuan, an equivalent of 18.8 billion US dollars, with the main bridge alone estimated to cost 51.1 billion yuan. The Chinese plan to raise this money through bank loans shared among the governments of mainland China, Hong Kong, and Macau. Construction of the bridge was completed on February 6, 2018, and Chinese leader Xi Jinping officiated its inauguration to the public on October 24, 2018. Plans to build the HZMB were put in place as early as 2003, with 3 officials of the Advanced Work Coordination Group assigned to plan for basics of the construction, such as landing points and alignments of the bridge, operation of border crossing facilities, and project financing. The actual construction began on December 15, 2009 on the Chinese side, with the final tunnel joint installed on the 2nd of May, 2017, and the construction of the main bridge consisting of a viaduct and an undersea tunnel wrapping up the process on July 6, 2017. Images processed by Sentinel-2 emphasize the operation, using bands which are invisible and false in color. The images make the bridge look remarkably beautiful and make it easy for Chinese authorities manning the bridge to download Landsat data through the ESA portals. This is done by availing images captured on a daily basis in near real time to users and the scientific community to monitor changes around the world with high resolution. Also, as a part of the security checks to reduce the bridge's maintenance costs, there are yawn-cams installed to detect yawning by drivers. If a driver yawns more than 3 times, Chinese traffic authorities are alerted and spot the driver, taking them out of the bridge to prevent any possible accidents caused by possible sleeping behind the wheel. Do you know any other countries with bridges that match these amazing Chinese mega bridges? Let us know in the comment section below. And as you do, click on the next video and discover the most ambitious abandoned objects that really exist. And as always, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.